Game of the Year nominees actually just came out, and I wanna not talk about that for now. There maybe will be a separate video for it, but I do want to talk about the best multiplayer game for the Game of the Year awards. Oh, why do I want to talk about this? Because I want to talk more about Arc Raiders as well. Because Shroud has been so much of a glazer for Arc Raiders, and I can't help but noticing the fact that he's actually putting Arc Raiders fighting against Expedition 33 for the Game of the Year placement. Literally. It's like as if that's the only two games he ever played. Actually, a matter of fact, what's even worse is the fact that it's probably one of the other games that he only played, which kind of sucks. But here's I want to tell you something about the best multiplayer of the game. I think personally that there are actually some games that are much better than Arc Raiders. Personally, they're not perfect by all any means, but you definitely would know what I'm talking about because the nomination is only 5 games for the best multiplayer game of the year. I butter up my own self so that I can actually be very confident for sliding myself into this whole entire nominees and pick up the ones that I like the best, which I do think it deserve the best actually. Which personally, that's the nominees is that Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, Peak, Split Fiction, and Leslie Eldering Night Ring. And I think you probably would know what I would pick. If you guys know me, you would know me. But like for those people who don't, I'm a big fan when it comes to like very interesting takes when it comes to multiplayer games. Helldivers 2 will always be one of the best multiplayer games of all time to ever exist. Our grader is not even a top 5, unfortunately. Actually, maybe our grader could be top 3 at a very. I would think of that, but I think like number 3 would be definitely Arc Raiders, but number 2 is something that I would love to put it for Night Ring. Elden Ring Night Ring is one of the few multiplayer games that I would confidently say is very unique by itself. A roguelite 3-day cycle a multiplayer co-op game, which I would say it has enough content for me to actually keep myself in check one game to another. It's I would it is much more better than Arc Raiders itself because Arc is cool. It's good. There's a level of intensity that Elden Ring Night Ring doesn't actually. There is a moment of players to player interaction in Arc Raiders. And honestly, that's the only thing that's missing from Elden Ring Night Ring. Everything else in Elden Ring Night Ring is a bit more better than Arc Raiders. The enemies, the bosses, and it's I would say the integrity of like exploring the map the versatility in the map for Elder Night Ring is enjoyable to go from time to time. The only thing that sucks about Elder Night Ring sometimes is that the drop loop can be a little bit stingy, I would say. But it's a roguelike game. You can't actually say yes to everything. But hey, Arc Raiders, it is still a good game by its own fundamentals. But sometimes I just want to say and just be an asshole so that I can actually tell you, Shroud, shut up. For the love of God, you don't play games very well, do you? Even though you're a FPS gamer, I respect Shroud of all, like literally. But when it comes to stakes for Arc Raiders, I'm sorry, dude. You gotta sit down. Arc Raider is good, but it's not as good as Elder Night Ring. Personally, it could be a hot take. This is my personal humble opinion. Battlefield 6 also a really good game, really nice multiplayer game. But that kind of formula game has already been perfected after multiple tries. Elder Night Ring is a unique setup of a 3D multiplayer Souls-like action action roguelike game. I really enjoy this. I really do. And with the DLCs coming out for the Night Ring coming in December, we can expect some good things. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just want to rant out a little bit, and you can expect me to rant out about a Game of the Year nomination and also more ranting about Shroud. Because there's a lot of things I would like to talk about. But yeah, sayonara, Sakuras. Peace out.